So apparently the Completionist did a Twitch stream like recently, and I don't know how or why. He really didn't take that much time off. It kind of just happened though, so there are only a couple of channels covering it right now. I do trust Review Tech USA. I think that this is a reliable source for information, so I want to see what exactly has happened. How is he back? How is he not in hiding right now? Like he said he was gonna be. Yeah, let's see what happened.
Hey everybody, Gerard the Completionist
It's a really quick video, so
even though he really didn't address anything that he was accused of with all the damning evidence out there, and it's just business as usual. Just make sure you resub on Twitch for him. He'll hold a dog and look really sad with a big beard. Aww. Skip it up and that up.
Guys, if I actually watch the stream, I can't do it. It's too cringe. So
hey everybody,
we're just gonna watch a quick review.
USA here. And do you enjoy
I
my
don't know,
content?
we'll see.
Oh, you don't, and you think I'm a piece of shit. Well, that's fine too. Make sure to check out my other channels, my live stream channel, RTU Streams, link below in the description, top pin comment as well, and also my music channel where I produce music. It's down there too.
USA is great. Go sub.
You can hate that one as well. Even if you hate me, subscribe to both. It's fun. A hate watch is still a view, am I right? Okay, shameless plug aside, let's talk about Gerard the Completionist. Some things have happened. Now, if you don't know the whole story, Gerard had the Open Hand Foundation. He made this charity in remembrance of his mother, who sadly died from dementia. I've been paying attention to
this whole
time. To gather money to fight dementia, Alzheimer's, the whole nine.
Yes.
And he started a charity to donate to different research facilities to help fight dementia. Long story short, though, even though he was actively saying during his Indieland streams and countless other times, and even replying to people and arguing with them on Twitter about how much he's donated to different charities.
How embarrassing.
The money just stayed in an account and did nothing. And then there was golf tournaments where money was supposed to be going places that it wasn't going. And when Mudahar and Carl Jobst, or some ordinary gamers, I mean to say, and Carl Jobst called him out on it, they filed a privacy complaint on the videos. And then Gerard made a video replying back, saying that he was going to take legal action against Carl and Mudahar.
With public info.
That all happened. He still hasn't to this day held himself directly accountable. It was just, oh, oops, this money, just over $500,000, just sat in an account somewhere, and I have no idea what happened, even though I was telling people it was going to different research facilities. Oops, guess I should have looked at the books better. Yeah, you held on to over $500,000 that people actively thought was going to fight dementia.
Well, there were a lot of excuses.
And you didn't do anything. You don't just get to go, hey guys, that was a couple weeks ago, I'm back. But guess what he did?
It really was just a couple weeks ago.
He came back a few weeks later and said, hey guys, I'm back with a new exciting Completionist episode. What's that episode? I forgot the name because it's not on my screen right now. I'll tell you in a second. The video's name is Super Mario RPG 25 Years Later, a Nintendo Classic. And Gerard has a statement in the beginning.
You blew it.
And Gerard has a statement in the beginning of the video saying this.
Before we start today's video, I want to recognize that I know that I have lost a lot of your trust at home. And I want to spend as much time as it will take to rebuild and re-earn your trust. It's going to take time, but I'm willing to put in the commitment, and I hope you give me a chance. So with that said, thank you for being here, and thanks for watching.
Step away from the screen, go outside, get some fresh air.
And that's it. He's like, hey guys, hope I can re-earn your trust. Anyway, back to the video, like nothing happened a few weeks later when there was over $500,000 in an account somewhere that was supposed to be going to dementia research, and I said it was going there, and I lied, and it wasn't. I'm back. Let's talk about a Mario RPG. People are just forgetting, though, right? Also,
okay. I can understand his strategy. I'm sorry, I can. Okay. The problem is he didn't address everything that he should have in order to be able to come back like this. He should have taken every single dollar that was on that tax document and donated that, and on top of it added what was lost from inflation, maybe what his company used as a payback for what they provided for the streams. If he had just gone and given exact numbers on all these things that people feel like they lost, and then donated that amount more than what was on the tax document, and said, I'm leaving this organization, I won't be doing this anymore, that's it, I think it would be okay. But since he didn't do that, he didn't donate the full amount on the tax document either. He donated 600,000. There was 55,000 on the tax document. He didn't donate it the full amount. So what was lost from inflation, the extra 50,000, whatever he used for the company. So there were plenty of people who felt like that wasn't right either. There were going to be a lot of people still super angry, like, instead of indifferent. So I can get what he's trying to do, but he didn't prepare well enough for that. That's just my opinion. What do y'all think? I think if he had done those things, it would be less silly looking. That's just what I think.
So too, he had a stream which he deleted immediately.
Really?
Right after he streamed, he got a bunch of
VOD.
subs. It was heavily moderated in sub only mode, and people were calling him out there too as well. But a lot of those comments got deleted.
Yeah, you
there
could
was
just
a couple
sub
that
and
he
start talking
responded
crap.
to. But the banger of it is that he pulled a T Martin and was sadly and pathetically holding his dog while he was live streaming. I hate when people do that. So, of course, the audience is simply forgetting about all the drama that happened with the donation money, right? They're happy to see Gerard back and just to, just
I bet
it's
not.
water under the bridge. Who cares he actually didn't donate to charity and donate to research to mitigate a life-threatening illness and hopefully maybe find a cure? It's all
Right.
good, right? Water under the bridge. Not really. Not at all. Here are the comments that we're seeing. First and foremost, as of me making this video, I have a plugin on my desktop browser to show likes and dislikes. The video has 5,000 likes and 12,000 dislikes. So
Ooh.
people didn't forget, Gerard.
Dang.
Yeah. Over $500,000 in money that was supposed to go to charity. You even duped people like Jamie Lee Curtis into thinking the money was going somewhere. I'm sure she's not happy about that. But here are some of the comments. Of course, he's getting positive reinforcement for all this. I wrote, oh, wow, this exists. And it keeps going there. I love the bit where Toad gives you his mother's autopsy report for no reason before Mario goes on his quest. That's a little savage even for something that I would
is
say.
savage.
But look, man, you made people angry. What do you expect?
And like, that's the first thing he always says about this charity is, well, it was for my mom. Also, it was complete charity fraud. So it's really insulting, It's like sad. It's like the first thing he always brings up for the reason
Someone
why
else
he's doing
writes,
this
and these
charity.
are all valid points. That's why they're
So of
being
course people are
uploaded.
gonna say
You can't
that.
say you want to build trust back when your last upload is you looking your fans in the eye and deploying every ratty manipulation tactic there is. Someone else wrote here, I give Gerard's career my completionist rating of completed. Yeah, I kind of agree. Someone else wrote this, and it's a good point. Bro is testing the waters. Yeah, he's trying to see if he could just push this behind them and become the bearded, chubby corporate friend that he was before. Yeah, I do agree.
not the same.
I 100% think he's doing that.
Yes, he
Someone
is.
wrote something fairly savage.
He just didn't
This
do it
video
right.
did a couple.
Well, sorry, I know he's about to read the comment, but it's like, yeah, like, okay, remember the things that I said he should do. It's not going to solve everything. It's just going to get more people off your back a little bit about it because it wasn't fully solved. Like, if you're going to claim that you made a mistake, but you didn't fix the mistake completely, that doesn't help. I mean, it's already really, it looks bad. But if you completely do everything you can to fix that mistake, it's not as bad. But he didn't do that. So, yeah.
Accomplish something. It reminded
People are
me
gonna
I was
come
still
after him.
subscribed so I could rectify that problem. Yeah, dude, this was a really bad choice to make this video. And then here's the other interesting thing, and you can't say something like this and think people are going to forget. In that phone call that was released by Mudahar, Some Ordinary Gamers, and Carl, he was saying this is going to suck all the passion out of making videos.
And he just made another video.
Passion's gone, Gerard. People are going to remember that too. They're like, this guy isn't into what he's doing, so why am I going to watch? But
That's
again,
true.
There's a lot of
And he
people
said he
that
was
think
gonna
when
leave.
they do stupid shit like this that they could just forget and just walk away and nothing will happen. But as you see here,
He didn't walk
when
away.
it comes to this much money supposed to be going to charity to fight a life-threatening illness, and it isn't, people don't forget.
Yeah, it's
at
a
all.
charity issue.
Let's
That's a
continue
big
a little
deal.
bit more, though, and then I'll get into my take on this. Someone wrote, you may have to pull a Ray William Johnson. Oh, God, that dude. And have
Oh, I
yourself
have no
replaced
idea.
as the face of this. Someone wrote, McDonald's is hiring. Oh, well, at least he has options. And again, I could sit here all day, and the comments are very similar. No one is going to just forget this, Gerard, and justifiably so. Now, look, I'll say something, too. I'm not the moral arbiter of YouTube. I'm an abrasive prick. I'm outspoken.
It's
and
just
I
your
have plenty
opinion.
of people on this platform that, how can I put this lightly, are not a fan of me. But you know something that I have never
don't
done? Okay? I've never said that I was actively donating well over $500,000 of money to charities, continue to say it like it was actually happening, and then someone looks into it, they're like, and be like, oh, oops. Oh yeah, that hundreds of thousands of dollars that was supposed to be going to different places.
Yeah.
Man, I just got to keep better track of that money.
You're just not fake is
Darn.
the point. Yeah, you're not.
Dude,
you're not fake.
Especially when it comes to charities. No one's going to forget this, okay?
Nope.
There's YouTubers that have been in plenty of drama. I have been in drama. I have made mistakes, and I'm sure I'll make mistakes in the future. But you know one thing I won't do? Is take hundreds of thousands of dollars, say I'm donating it to a charity, and not do it. Like, that's a really low bar. This is also why
Sure, yeah,
never
definitely.
again,
One of the lowest.
ever again. Granted, I've never done anything like this.
Yeah.
If you want to donate to a charity, you go find a charity, you pick that charity, you donate to it, and that's good. I don't want to be a middleman
Yes.
to a charity. I don't want to have a charity
It just sounds
stream.
so weird.
I don't want to have anything. If I want to donate to a charity I think is a good cause, I will. If you want to donate to a good charity that you think is a cause, you choose that charity too. Don't go through middlemen. There's no need to.
Yeah. And it just, there's so many ways that could just be weird. Why do you need a middleman? Why is a middleman even there? Like, what, to hand the money over? Why do we need that? You know, I never really thought about this that much until this situation. Why do we even need a middleman? Online, especially. Like, why? Why don't we just give it directly? I don't understand. And that's where it's probably because they make a lot of money. And that's it. It's that simple. And I have a feeling there are a lot of people like me who, like, I'm a skeptical person, but I never really thought too much on this. But now that I'm really looking harder at it, yeah, it's clearly money making. That's it.
All of these places that,
There's no
that
need.
donate charity to research facilities have direct ways you could send money to them. You don't need to go through a middleman to do it. And if you do, there's always a risk.
They're taking
of this
half.
happening. So yeah, Gerard, you haven't earned back anybody's trust because you haven't really answered any questions. If anything, you threatened the people that went after you and called you out for not donating the money.
Yeah.
You can't just go back to making videos, especially when you screwed up at this level. This is on a scale of immeasurable proportions. It's not the worst thing that a YouTuber has done.
Yes.
But it's in the top 5. It's in the top 5. You can't just go back to making videos, man. You have a lot to address first. This is Rich of Review Tech USA signing out. Have a good one.
Step away from the screen,
Have a good
go
one.
outside, get some fresh air.
Anyways, he just didn't do enough to be able to come back. Even, like I said, if he had just taken the exact amount from that, the taxes that showed that it was still in the account, donated that, then added more, because there were people just calculating the amount of inflation that, the amount that was lost to inflation. So take that amount, add it in, add in some extra just to make it even better. And then I think he would have been fine. I mean, not fine. It's still scummy, but at least it's like nearly rectified, you know? But it just wasn't enough. And I know $600,000 is a lot. It is a lot, okay? But it's not enough. It's just not, expecting people to just forget that quickly. It's going to take even longer. And if they even do forget because of how it was handled, he needs to come back and say, I should never have threatened to sue. Ever. Like that too. Look, I've solved the problem, guys. It's that easy. But people like us that are normal are like, we wouldn't even be in this situation in the first place. So someone who could do something like this is probably not going to just instantly turn their lives around and make better choices and be more giving and charitable. Anyways, that's the end of this video. It was really good. Anyways, go subscribe to Review Tech USA. We love this channel. It's a good channel. It's got good info, trustworthy, all that. If something else comes out about this, I might go see what's up. But until then, I will see you guys later.